episode is sponsored by Where's Walter Travel. Where's Walter Travel is your personal travel concierge here to help meet your travel needs. Land or sea, let Where's Walter Travel help plan your next dream destination. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Norwegian Spirit. That's right, new cruise coming at you, and this cruise is absolutely going to be a spectacular one. It is going to be 16 nights. We are going to be visiting Hawaii, and then we're going to do a Trans-Pacific cruise, and then end up all the way in Alaska. What? It's going to be absolutely fabulous. I'm so excited for this cruise. But before we get on the cruise, would you like to see this ship? Of course you would. This is the new Norwegian Spirit. It was just refurbed. They put $100 million into this ship, and it's absolutely spectacular. It is one of the best refurbishments I've ever seen on a ship. Honestly, the ship doesn't look anything like the old pictures that used to be the Norwegian Spirit. So join me as we tour this ship from top to bottom, but I'm not just going to do any ship tour. There are plenty of ship tours out there for you to go explore. This is going to be all the best bits that I like from this ship. So I'm going to take you on a tour of Stef's best bits. So let's go explore the Norwegian Spirit together. We are now on deck 12, and on deck 12 at the very front of the ship you will find the Spinnaker Observation Lounge. This is probably my favorite area on this ship. It is absolutely stunning. It reminds me of the Bliss Observation Lounge. 180-degree view of ocean or the port that you're in. I've especially loved it for this Alaska itinerary because when it's chilly outside, you can come in here and you can just look around, and these views are spectacular day and night. I mean, everywhere you look is just one gorgeous view after another. Definitely recommend checking this place out. I know you will because it's like the best place ever. Oh, and they also have things like dancing here and trivia here, which we've played some games here. It's like an all-purpose area. We are outside right now. We are in the middle of deck 12, and I have to point this area out because it is absolutely beautiful. This is the main pool deck on the Norwegian Spirit. I love this pool. It's really great. It's actually really deep. It's a very deep pool, and there are 4 hot tubs around the pool, and there is a screen, and there is a bar. There's plenty of seating. It's a really great area to just relax and chill. I've really enjoyed the hot tubs, especially with the colder weather that we've had on this cruise in particular. It's really nice. They're huge hot tubs. I really like this pool deck. We are at the back of deck 12 now, and here you will find the Garden Cafe. This is going to be your buffet on board, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Come up here, grab some. They also have snacks. I've really enjoyed breakfast and lunches here. They've been really excellent. They have a lot of choices for you. Of course, they always have the usuals like eggs, bacon, hash browns, toast, all that stuff. But really, my favorite part about this buffet is the ice cream at dinner. The dinner buffet isn't the best buffet that I've ever seen on a ship, but the ice cream selection has been really excellent. So definitely recommend checking that out. Even if you have dinner in the main dining room and you want an extra little dessert, come up here and grab a scoop of ice cream. We are right behind the buffet right now, still on deck 12, and here you will find the entrance to Onda by Scarpetta. This is the Italian restaurant on board. We ate here and the food is spectacular. They have pizza and they have pasta and everything else too, but the pizza was so good. Now I won't say that it beats Odyssey's specialty pizza because that was really great, but this was like my second favorite. So definitely try this out. It's a great option to add to your specialty dining rotation. So we are outside now, right outside the buffet, which is on deck 12, like we just saw, and we are here on deck 10 now, and this is the second pool on the Norwegian Spirit. This is the Spice H2O pool. It is at the aft of the ship. It is absolutely beautiful. The views here are spectacular. You can whale watch, you can do all your watching here from the comfort of your seat here at the pool. I love that the chairs have really big cushions on them, super comfortable. There are also 2 hot tubs here, and there is a bar. What more could you want? Plus the buffet is just steps away. So literally everything here, one-stop shop here at the back of the pool. So we are now on deck 8, and we are at the front of the ship, and right past the art gallery you will find the Tides Boutique. This is going to be your shop on board with all of your NCL swag, everything that you can buy, like your ornaments, your t-shirts, your magnets, all of that stuff can be found here. And there were 2 things that I bought here that I really loved. First thing was a pair of sunglasses. I've worn them the entire trip. I love them. They were on sale, so come check that out. And the second thing that I bought that has been the most useful thing has been a water bottle. Not only is it a souvenir and it says Norwegian Spirit on it, but I've used it to fill up for soda or juice or coffee or tea. It's a great thing to be able to carry around. It has a lid. Promenade. So if you're interested in that, come over here, check it out, and buy it at the beginning of your cruise so you can actually use it. Still on deck 8, and I'm right past the Tides Boutique, and I'm standing in Magnum's Champagne and Wine Bar. This is a great location to grab a cocktail at night. Of course, they have live music here at night. They have things going on all through the day, like presentations. But my favorite part about this bar is that it's on the way to the front of the ship. And because my cabin's at the front of the ship, I will stop by here and grab a soda or grab a water before bed. I love that it's so convenient and easy. That is my favorite thing about Magnum's. Another thing that you will find here on deck 8, right next to Magnum's, is the sandbar. This gets an honorable mention for me because it contains things that you may need on your cruise, like toiletries, maybe some medicine, maybe some allergy medicine, maybe some bug spray. You will find all of that inside here in Sandbar. As we walk away from Sandbar, I did want to mention the one thing they do not have is lotion. I had to go search for lotion. I did find lotion. That was the Skagway vlog, but keep that in mind. They have everything else except lotion. We are moving right along on deck 8, but before we get to the back of deck 8, I wanted to mention this because it's worth mentioning. In the middle, right past where the Atrium is and before the theater, you will find the Silk restaurant, the teppanyaki restaurant, and the sushi restaurant. So first, Silk. Silk is complimentary. It is an Asian restaurant here on board. It is also found on the Epic as well. We absolutely love Silk. We ate here probably, I think, 5 or 6 times on this entire journey, which was really great. So really enjoy it. Again, it is complimentary. There is no charge. So come over here, grab your Kung Pao chicken, which is really great, by the way. Grab a pot sticker, grab a spring roll, grab it all. And if you like teppanyaki, don't miss this. It's so great. We ate here. I had the best steak, so good, fried rice, all the in-betweens, like the veggies and the dessert. Oh, it's so delicious. Now, teppanyaki, I will say, is pretty much the same no matter where you go. It is the most consistent restaurant I've ever been to, no matter what cruise I've been on. Land or sea, teppanyaki restaurants are always taste amazing, but they always taste the same. So if you're interested, you know what you're gonna get here. The flavors are great. The show is great. It's all just great. The other option here with the Silk teppanyaki sushi is the sushi. You can come over here and grab your sushi rolls. We did have them one night and they were really great. I'm not a big sushi fan, but I really did enjoy it. You can order sushi while you're having your complimentary Silk meal as well. So keep that in mind if you would like to add some sushi to your Silk meal, or just come get sushi. Either way, come enjoy. It's a really great meal here. Do not miss it. So we are all the way at the back of deck 8 now, and here you will find the Stardust Theater. You know what goes on in here. There's comedy shows, there's production shows. They're really fantastic. I think my favorite show was Blazing Boots. So if you have Blazing Boots on your ship, go see it. Tonight we have the very final production show called Elements, which I'm looking forward to, but definitely go see Blazing Boots. That's one that I would recommend. We are now on deck 7, and we are at the back of the ship. So right underneath deck 8, Stardust Theater, you will find another entrance on deck 7 to the Stardust Theater. Again, come over here, check out the shows. You will not be disappointed. They're really fun. I saw my first comedy show last night. I've honestly never seen a comedy show in real life, but I really loved it. It was really fun. I was laughing, like my sides were hurting. So don't miss any of the production shows here in the Stardust Theater. While we are continuing on our deck 7 exploration, I have to point out this restaurant. It is a Norwegian staple. It is Kagney Steakhouse, and let me tell you, it was Now, I haven't had the best experience with Kagney's in probably the past 5 or 6 Norwegian cruises, but this Kagney's on the Norwegian Spirit made up for it. My steak was cooked to perfection. The appetizer was great. The dessert was fantastic. Every bit of this meal was so good. I really enjoyed it. Enjoyed every bit of it. So if you are interested in adding this to your dining rotation, check this out. I do not think you'll be disappointed. It was a really great meal. Right in the middle of deck 7, someplace that you will not miss, you will find the Atrium. This is where everything going on is going to happen. There's a big screen here. They will show different videos, different things going on, different games, trivia, presentations. All of that will happen here in the Atrium. You will also find guest services here. You will find cruise next here, and you will also find Starbucks. It's a great place to meet up with your friends, grab a coffee, and just kind of talk about the day. What are you going to do? Or come down here and play trivia. Honestly, you will not miss the Atrium because it's the happening place of the ship, or the heartbeat of the ship even. Right past the atrium, you will find Henry's Pub. This is a really cute pub. It has trivia, there's daily drink specials in here. Check out your times guides for all of that stuff. Now, we didn't actually get to spend any time in here because it is so small. It is very, very popular and it gets very crowded. So if you're interested in spending some time in here, come early to grab a seat. They have entertainers, they have live music here. You don't want to miss that. Definitely come over here and get a seat early. So I have stepped outside now, as you can see. One of the things I absolutely love about Deck 7 is there is an entire wraparound promenade that you can walk on. It is a walking track, but it does go all the way around the ship. There are also some shuffleboard things here. See, shuffleboard right there. I love this area. You can come out here, and the best thing about this in Alaska is that it's great for whale watching. You can see some spectacular spouts right from this deck. You don't have to go far, and you also got to see the Rangers come on from Glacier Bay. This is just a great deck to come out and just enjoy. I do wish they had chairs out here. They do not, but it's still a great place to walk around and get some fresh air, and it's on Deck 7. I am now on Deck 6, and I wanted to explain how Deck 6 is a little bit strange on this ship. It is separated into 3 separate pieces, and they're not accessible to each other. Like, you can't just walk from one end of Deck 6 to the other. It's very, very interesting. First, I'm sitting in the middle of Deck 6, and in the middle, you will find the Taste Restaurant. This is going to be your complimentary dining casual restaurant on the Norwegian Spirit. Here, you can come over here. You don't have to dress up. It's really nice for an evening meal. We've really enjoyed our meals here. I've had everything from chicken to pork chops to, I don't know, the list goes on. No, we've been on the ship for 16 days. We've had a lot of food. You can make a reservation for Taste in your app. Again, it is complimentary, but you can reserve a time so you don't have to stand outside and wait. If you didn't want to make a reservation, you can always come over here and do standby as well. They'll give you a pager and then they'll just call you when your table is ready. So now we're going to hop to the back of Deck 6 really fast. Let me show you what's over there. So we have just hopped from the middle of Deck 6, where Taste is, to the back of Deck 6. Again, you have to go up to 7, go to the back, and then go down to get here. But here at the back of the ship on Deck 6, you will find the Windows Restaurant. Now, this restaurant is also complimentary, just like Taste, but it does serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The breakfast and lunch are going to be casual, except you can't wear a hat in here for breakfast. So there's that. But breakfast and lunch are casual. Dinner is going to be formal here at Windows. So they want you to dress up. Ladies wear slacks, a dress. Men wear a collared shirt and slacks as well. No flip-flops or anything like that in here for dinner. So if you're interested in that, come over here. The menu is the exact same here in Windows that it is in Taste as well. So you're not missing out on anything. It's just basically a different kind of dress code for each restaurant for dinner. And I absolutely love this restaurant. Look at these windows. They're beautiful. Besides Disney, this is probably one of the nicest and prettiest dining rooms that I've seen in a very, very, very long time. I really enjoy this. We've enjoyed our breakfast here. We've enjoyed mini lunches here. We've had of course, our usual eggs, bacon. I've had a pork chop here and chicken and a quesadilla. So many different choices. Again, we've been on this ship for 16 days. We've had a little bit of food. Come over here to Windows and try out everything. You won't miss it. Of course you won't, because you're on a cruise and you're going to enjoy the food. So that's it, guys. That's Stef's best bits of the Norwegian Spirit from top to bottom. This ship is amazing. Like, I've really enjoyed this ship. It is the smallest ship that I've ever been on. And before I got on this ship, I was very nervous that I was going to be very rocky. I didn't know if I was going to be sick the whole time, and I wasn't. Now, I did have to wear my sea bands. We did hit some pretty big waves in the middle of our journey on our way from Hawaii to Alaska. But honestly, it has been a spectacular trip, and we have seen so many things. So you are not going to want to miss it. You're going to want to subscribe. So click that subscribe button right down there so you don't miss any of this stuff coming at you. We have 5 ports in Hawaii. Seriously, 5 ports in Hawaii. Then we have a whole bunch of sea days, and then we have 5 ports in Alaska. And it's been just, this itinerary is something, it's definitely something that I would recommend you checking out. And if you are interested in this itinerary, this trip was sponsored by Where's Walter Travel. If you would like more information about this itinerary or any other cruise or land vacation out there, check out Walter. His link is down in the description right there. Check him out, give him a call, give him an email. He will help find your destination of your dreams for you. And if you are interested in this cruise, it does it twice a year. It does it once going from Hawaii to Vancouver, and then from Vancouver back to Hawaii. Hawaii. So give Walter a shout out. He'll help you out. He'll help you plan your next vacation. And of course, tell him that I sent you. With that, guys, I'm going to jump off here and get going into more things. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe because there's lots of stuff coming at you. So until the next adventure, bye. Kind of back 10. Back 10. Back 10. I'm starting off really well. The last, like it has a blah, 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 blah. Love Mag. We'll point this out. And sushi. Why can I never say sushi? The other. Come get it, come. And I'm on still. Blah, 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 blah.